Alright, this is going to be a video response to Variablast video. I believe it was called Attention All African Americans on YouTube or something like that. This isn't going to be necessarily addressed to Variablast, even though it kind of is. Because I saw this video and I understand the point you're trying to get across, Variablast, but I think it's a little naive to think that we're just going to start using some form of the word nigger in our words and in our names, and the word's going to devolve all meaning, which is what I kind of got from it. If I'm wrong on that, feel free to correct me, but that's what I got on that. This is going to be more a response to the people I got into the little arguments with in the comment section. Okay. With one of the guys, he was saying that, I thought I was trying to have my cake and eat it too, or something to that effect, because I wanted preferential treatment. I fail to see how putting in context the history of African Americans in the United States is wanting preferential treatment. I fail to see that. If you could point that out to me, that would be great. Because all I was trying to do was say there's a reason why African Americans today are in the spot they are, and to use and take a word like that and take it away, it just seems like you're taking away the heritage of African Americans, and I don't think that's fair, not only to me, but to many other African Americans who don't know the history yet, who are younger than me and don't know the history yet. It just seems unfair. That's the only thing I think I ever argued. And I don't even think I really necessarily had a problem with the video, because I understand the line of argumentation. The line of argumentation is you use the word in more general terms and more everyday language, and the word loses its meaning and its value, and it can become something you can be used, and it'll take away from the hatred that was originally described to the word. But I don't think it does that. I just think, because words can have different meanings, So while it can mean something good, it can also mean something negative. So why the word nigger can also mean something like a friend or a good personal friend of some sort. It can also mean, it can also be a way to demean African Americans. It has both meanings, and nothing you do is going to change that. Words have meanings. We have placed the meaning on the word. That is the meaning of the word, and nothing anyone do is going to change that. And my main point that I made was simply this: I don't want the word to be changed, because I think it's important to know the history and the context of African Americans in this country. And I think it's awfully disingenuous of anyone to suggest that African Americans shouldn't know their history, which is what the people I was getting in an argument with seem to be suggesting. They should just get over it. Get over what? Get over 500 years of slavery and oppression? That's what you want me to get over? I mean, come on, man. It's totally ridiculous. And I would say, and by the way, I would say the same thing of Native Americans. I would say the same thing of Mexican Americans. I would make the exact same argument. They should know their history in regards to this country. They should know it, and in fact, everyone should know it. Everyone should know it like the back of their hand. Okay, that's my main point. No one's talking about reparations like one of the fellas brought up. No one's talking about preferential treatment. No one brought that up. You guys brought that up. I never brought that up in my arguments. When did I ever bring that up? Explain to me in my arguments, when did I bring up reparations or we deserve preferential treatment? But African Americans are a minority, so we can't get preferential treatment. By definition, we can't get preferential treatment. African Americans have to adapt to the norm of society. The norm of society doesn't adapt to African Americans. You know why? Because we're the minority. So to say that we're getting preferential treatment, it's just a ridiculous statement. That's what it is. It's a ridiculous statement. And again, no one brought up reparations. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's just no one brought it up. You brought it up. So that's some bias you obviously have. You think that all African Americans want, some sort of reparations or want some sort of payback. Me personally, I fail to see how reparations are going to help. I fail to see how reparations are gonna help the situation. The only way to help the situation is to get rid of the oppression. So that's the only way to help. There's and it kind of goes into the history of African Americans and why I think it's important. It's important to know that we're just not, not stupid, dumb people who can't get out of their own way. There's a reason why half of all African Americans end up in jail or dead. There's a reason for that. Okay, and to say I should ignore that is just it's just disingenuous. All right, so that's my main point. That's my main point. That's the only point I was really trying to make in my whole argumentation.